Hey Aquarius, Dark Eve Tarot here. I'm Eve and we're going to get you a message. I'm just going to see what's going on, what you need to hear right now. Oh, interesting. So we have consciousness here. Look, those look like elevator buttons, almost. You going up, up, up. Ah, anxiety. Oh no. Aquarius. Okay, so we have this like elevation of consciousness, and then it's almost like the higher up you go, or the more expanded you get, the more anxiety that creates. But why? Why? I mean, it's Aquarius. It can be a million different things. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. So you have you're all discombobulated. Okay. So we have this weird creature, right? And it's just weird. It's like it's just discombobulated. That's the only word that I'm getting here. And it says this drink really messes with my head. So this is like I don't know, melty brain syndrome or something. Like, have you gone too far out there, Aquarius? Is that possible for you? I don't know. This is going to be interesting. All right, so Aquarius, where are you taking us? Where are you taking us, Aquarius? Because, like, I mean, sometimes going way out there, Aquarius, is like where you're in your best energy, though, you know? I mean, how else are we going to get our new inventions and stuff? So we have the death card here. You know, it's weird. It almost reminds me of, like Valkyrie for some reason. It's like it's an old battlefield. This is an old battlefield. What is that about? It's almost like you're worried that something from your past is going to, like, come back to haunt you somehow. It's like you have this new understanding of something, possibly about yourself, and it's like this anxiety creeps in. It's like this anxiety creeps in because it's like you've dealt with it before, right? You've dealt with it, you know what it is, you've come to terms with it in some way, but you came to terms with it in a different consciousness, a different level of consciousness. It's almost like you are still dealing with it like on another plane or something. It's like maybe you subconsciously dealt with it and now consciously it's freaking you out, or you've dealt with it consciously but your subconscious not done with you, or something like that. And it's like, because you have this elevated consciousness or expanded, it's like you're able to flip back and forth between the two somehow. And it's just messing with your head. It's like it's hard to wrap your mind around it. But like, do you really have to though? I mean, do you have to? So we have the Jack of Pentacles here, which is it's a card of, you know, being a not like all the jacks or pages are novice type cards, but specifically Pentacles, that's it's kind of like learning a skill. It's like learning a new skill. And I want to say that that skill, Aquarius, is you being able to successfully navigate between two different levels of something. Like it could just be like macro, micro, where you're looking at the, you know, you're able to see the details, but then you're also able to see the big picture and how those details fit in and, you know, chain reactions and all that. It's like, I don't know, I feel like you're getting more in touch with your, like, your personal genius. You know what I mean? And it can be quite overwhelming. So, we have the tower, and I feel like this tower is you kind of backtracking. Like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to take a break, or it's too much. This feels like it's too much. Ah, but see, the Ace of Wands comes in. It's like you want to, but you don't want to. You don't want to, but you want to. And I feel like there is a part of you that is totally figuring out, like with this Page of Pentacles energy, it's like you're totally trying to figure out how to navigate within this anxiety so it doesn't actually feel like anxiety. I don't know. It's like, God, I wish I could explain this. I am not an air sign, so I'm being challenged right now, but it's like, it's like you are getting very creative trying to find a way to either navigate or manage anxiety without it actually being like anxiety. I don't know. It's messing with my head, Aquarius. But I just gotta say, you are totally figuring something out here, and I want to say it's like low key genius here. Whatever, you're gonna figure it out. Whatever it is that's brewing in your mind, let it brew. Let it brew. And so we have next Nine of Wands. Okay, well, that's a clue. So the Nine of Wands is a clue because it's coming out underneath this card of like messing with your head, right? Letting it mess with your head, like just the going in and out of like different levels of consciousness is just like it's kind of freaky, right? So here, the reason that I want to say that the reason that doing that is fucking with you is because you're thinking about past. You're thinking about past struggles, past negativity, past trauma, even. And you're letting that cloud, it's like you're letting that cloud the clear space. When this space has nothing to do with the past. The space has nothing to do with the past. It's probably why this old battleground here, this old battleground is showing up next to the Page of Pentacles, because the Page of Pentacles is learning something new about this old battleground, that it doesn't fucking belong there. It doesn't belong there because you are, it's like you are ahead of time. You're ahead of time here, Aquarius. You're figuring something out that's going to be extraordinary. That's going to either change your life, change other people's lives for the better. Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. We need 2 more cards. 2 more cards. And we get 3. We'll take 3. Alright, so we have 4 of Cups here. And that's kind of perfect because the 4 of Cups, you know, that's kind of like, that's, it's kind of like grieving, right? A little bit. And it's okay to grieve past losses. You know, it's like you can go through the grief process for things that you've lost, old old battles, old wounds, whatever. But there's always that extra cup, right? There's always that extra cup, that new thing that's coming in that you need to take a look at. And that new thing coming in, that's just your future, you know? And so last space here we have the 7 of Cups, which is options. So many options. I like this. It's like there's a lot of things that are possible, Aquarius, and you're getting a really big taste of it. And one of these options, it's like it's gonna click, right? It's gonna click. And you're gonna run with it and you're gonna go for it. And it's gonna feel good. Wow. This was a really cool reading, Aquarius. I like it. Alrighty. Alright, Aquarius, this is your message. So you go on with your 1000 IQ, and I will see you later.